outside and count one today.
What do you mean?
He's playing so bad. He can eat Feral.
What's in your wallet?
Ellie should destroy this comp.
Behind, so Drake could look for a Cyclone here. He's not going to. I'm surprised he didn't look for a Cyclone with that Lightning Lasso. Prev, he gets stunned up on his Spirit Walkers. Big pressure from Trill. Huge hit of damage, but Prev is answering with a sentence of his own. And Sam recovers with Sea-Doo's Avenging Crusader. Nice Fist of Fury, parrying the attacks of the Feral Druid, facing Drake the entire time. Prev is just playing defensive. So we see Welcome to the Jungle. They're going to stack up on the pillar, and they're going to turtle all day, is what I'm thinking they're trying to do right now. Is it going to work? I don't know, but that is what they are doing. Is turtle all day, Welcome to the Jungle, and Liquid
How do I turn the sound down?
Around that,
like,
figure out a way to be able to take them out. Because in dampening, I think they will lose to the overall pressure.
So Feral, Ellie should destroy this. But Urk-Bahai has no idea how to use the CDs. He has no idea how to avoid sheeps. He's not pre-kicking any of them. He just stands there AFK. This big Dan though got wall. Waste melee wings. Didn't need a melee wings there because everyone was full health. So he wastes melee wings. He should have used it like right now, kind of. He didn't even need just to keep like the weapon up. He's lucky. That's a full sheep. That's big Dan. He might be able to get a resheep. He hodged off that they're swapping. Oh, the swap. Wait, he lay on hands himself? He's so bad. He laid on hands himself. See bet. This dog shit Paladin just laid on hand himself at 40% health. Wild. Okay, Prev's dead. Urk-Bahai, all Sam-I-Am has to do is press Icy Vase, and Urk-Bahai he'll have to bubble here, probably. He might have to bubble here. He's lucky he has melee wings up in sack, or he would have had to bubble there. So they have Icy Veins up. The thing is, right after the sack ends, that was a really bad sack, because now right after, they can kill Peziante Prev through bubble healing, but he does have wall back, so he might be okay. And he's pre-kiting. Ooh, that was a really good song. He's going to have to bubble that. He should have bubbled this. He trinketed into a sheep. He's lucky. I don't think he should have trinketed at all. Because Prev has wall up. He just throws again. Terrible player. He gets just sheeped on his trinket. Get hard up. They need to cross the map, too. One of the things bad Pallies don't do is they don't cross the map. He needs to cross the map. Waste blind on Seabad too. That's really good for them. Put Seabad on Clone DR. These Song of Cheese are destroying them too. Another full hodge. He's gonna have to probably bubble. He bubbles before the sheep lands. That means Trash I Am is gonna be able to full sheep Urk-Bahai. Now Prev dies here. As long as Urk I Am doesn't die, Prev dies right here if he gets the sheep. Oh, he's so lucky the DB broke. He fixed the kick full sheep. You die, Prev! Dog shit, Ellie! Okay, he's lucky. The sheep broke. He got lucky. But they can still lose. He got re-sheeped. And he locked him out. Sam-I-Am is playing perfectly. Trash I Am is literally playing perfectly this game. Faking every kick and getting every sheep. Double blind. Sheep DR is gonna call off in 5 seconds here. Sheep DR is about to be off and then they win the game. He sacks before the sheep. Dog shit Paladin. This Pally threw the game again. Sacks before the sheep. Terrible. But he does have trinket back. But that sack before the sheep was so bad. He might bop this karma. No, he won't. That was not a good karma though. Because they didn't have bleeds up. Now they have a chance of killing Trill. It was not a good karma. But yeah, and he's gonna have what? He has Incarn. Ooh. He has Incarn back in 10 seconds, so they're going to be in trouble in 10 seconds. Then they do that bubble and ice block. He walls immediately. They're swapping because he walled. But they're going to swap back to Prev now and sheep the Pally here soon, as soon as he can. Triple sweep, pretty good. Into a full sheep, but it breaks. So he got the bop off. He's lucky. He got to use bop at a good time. He got to use bop at a decent time. So, Yeah, Seabed needs a Ore Mastery here, but he's not using it. Probably because he's Ore Mastery now. Yeah, I knew he should have Ore Mastered a little bit before when the damage was actually happening. Now the Ore Mastery is kind of bad because they weren't taking. Trill might die here. He dispelled the Hodge. Bubble here. Yeah, this is the Incarn that I said that would get his bubble. But, I mean, it's Incarn, so it's good. And he has Karma. He's going to have to defuse soon, maybe, though. And Trash I Am will die if they don't win soon, though. They're going to have to win soon. He might have blind back, I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look like it. So, Trill is going to be okay as long as he doesn't die right here. And he's not going to, so. Trill is going to be okay. Sam I Am is the one who's going to die here. That's a full Hodge on Seabad. Double sleep was really good. He might die through sack. This is unhealable damage from Peziante Trail. And he's got Tiger out. I think Seabed, as long as Trash I Am doesn't die, there's a good chance that they win this game. Urk Bahai has no cooldowns besides Ore Mastery. He's going to have to pre-Ore Mastery. But then again, Prev does have wall back. Now Peziante Trail can die, though. This is a sentence, but he did pre-defuse it. But no, they can die right here. They're most likely going to lose right here. And they can connect with any damn... Oh, unless Preziante Drake just dies. He has Lay on Mice back, though. He's lucky. He really should Aura Mastery soon on the next setup. As soon as Sam I Am blinks in, he should press Aura Mastery. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. He has bot back in 6 seconds. Trill is doing everything he can to live right now. Urk Bahai could have just soloed him there, but he does negative damage. Seabad's... I would say... No, Urk Bahai's in a better position. Welcome... in the jungle tonight is way far ahead right now because they have bubble and trinket and wall and they have every CD. At this point, it's basically impossible for them to lose unless they get one shot. So Trill's dead right here. There's nothing they can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Even though Urk Bahai used the CD so bad, never sacking a single sheep, getting CC'd on every single one of his trinkets, doing everything wrong in really bad positioning, they still had CDs every single time. Wall rotates back so quick. Wall just rotates back so quick. Huh. It's crazy because they still had CDs, even when they use their CDs so bad. Like, he's using trinket and sack at the same time, instead of using trinket one setup and sack the next setup. And it's just, they have so many CDs because of how broken Ellie Shaman is, and how broken Feral is. And it sucks because most of their full sheeps are breaking because of the Windwalker. So they're actually getting really unlucky. If their CC didn't break, if they were facing the Maestro, their CC would never break, and then they would automatically win the game. Their sheep would never break because the Maestro never gets lucky. So they'd be able to 3-sheep me into a full Hodge and a full blind, and we'd lose the game by default. The only reason Urk Bahai is able to get away with being dog shit is because the sheep is breaking every single time. Every single time. That's the main reason they can't win.
Small map. Let's just go.
But
I was thinking maybe. This is the biggest pillar in the game.
Yeah, this is a very big pillar to run around.
This is like by far the biggest pillar.
At the same time, it can be easy to sheep a Paladin on this map.
Yeah.
I feel like
less angles for him, like less tight.
I just have good people to play with. I just farm everyone. The Maestro calls out everything so true, Brainiac. The Maestro knows everything about everything. The Maestro knows 3,000 steps ahead. The Maestro can tell the circumference of a sexy vixen's ass from 2,000 miles away.
I don't think this is that bad.
The exact diameter.
Technically, that could have been better, but I actually think this is good for Liquid to play aggressive.
Yeah, they should. Hook point. I don't know.
It's a weird choice. We don't see Mugabala picked very often.
Oh, they put Mugabala?
Because basically, Liquid, their whole entire game plan is just smothering Welcome to the Jungle.
I think.
On top
I don't know.
Try to just land as many
Hook point could be good for that.
Possible. And Welcome to the Jungle.
Mug and Blabla is questionable.
Zheng Bahai does not like.
But I think they can land CC on that map. Yeah.
He wants her to basically fall behind, and they can just use the fact that they have the blessing, freedom to escape. So we'll see what they end up doing. I think Welcome to the Jungle likely same composition. Liquid. I think they'll pick the same thing really quickly here in like 10 seconds.
Well, also, like, pillar, like you're not going to spend a lot of time on the consecration. Like you won't do a lap and then get back into it. There's no way. By the time you do the lap, it's going to already be gone. So that's it's weird. It's like the inverse effect. You say they want a small pillar, but maybe they want the biggest pillar so that consecration has that surface area and the mage can blink around the corners. This is actually, I swear, this is actually really high IQ from Liquid. I feel like I wasn't even thinking Mugambala. Like I feel like in a tournament, it's usually just all right, hook point, overrun. We're just gonna see small map, big map, and it's just gonna be going back and forth.
Mugambala's like never been picked ever.
Picks a map like this, and it could actually work out really well for them. They can't really afford to lose here on their swing match advantage, though. I feel
it's a 4 map. Is this the grand finals? This is the semifinals, right?
And you run out of maps, like.
Wait, is this the grand finals?
So we got Ashmane's Fall.
It is, right?
That would be like a good map to welcome to the Jean. Maybe I don't think they'll run out of maps.
So they have 4 games each, or
They
they have to win 4.
So I don't think they have to worry about that. Liquid are taking their time. I really think they need to clean up the walls a little bit. I feel like 50% of his walls are decent, and then 50% of his walls, they're not really doing anything.
I think it can be hard though, like with them just running away the entire game, and also like it's the easiest to land walls when you have a good stun, and unfortunately Windwalker Monk's the worst stunner in the game. Unless you're getting like the triple leg sweeps, their stuns are not the best, so you don't have those opportunities as often to just like stun somebody.
I guess that's something else. Like you could wall off that entire side on Mugambala.
Yeah, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeah, you could like cut Drake off or something. Trill can also port back through it. Like, I feel like port could be in a good spot on this map. But actually, this might just be their best map. So I don't. This could actually be really good for them. I'm just thinking like the whole theory craft, like walls should get value because they block off the whole pass. Monk Sword is in range on that pillar no matter what side of it that he's on.
I knew
Really
you would get it
really thought
when I went AFK.
that we normally see rotated.
Because I was 78.
Ways to be able to find victory.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Welcome to the Jean's Empire. Liquid looking to overthrow. We're jumping into game 5. For all day fireworks.
Yeah,
it's a series that you absolutely not want to miss the finale of.
All right, here we go. 5 seconds. We're all tied up here. It's
Let's see what happens.
So both these teams need 2 more wins to close it out and win the championship.
They really need a long CC chain in the opener.
Questions about this map, but it makes a lot of sense. Young Bahai really wants to utilize freedom to just pull away, but Samurai is there. An immediate polymorph.
They really need.
Instantaneously, Pro shuts him down just a little bit there.
So let's see. He got a triple leg sweep. Sometimes, unfortunately, a triple. He trinketed. What is he doing? He trinket sacked. That's so bad. Trinket sacked for no reason in a leg sweep. That means he's on sheep TR. That means Sam I am, Trash I am can get a sheep right here. But unfortunately, he's getting bashed and stuff right now. So he needs a freedom really bad. He had to use a blink to get there, but he faked the kick and and it broke again. It broke instantly. Oh, do you see what I mean? He got a full sheep, faked the kick, and it broke. And that would have forced his Prev's wall immediately. He had to use land hands there. And then he has to... Trill might die. He had to trinket karma. This is terrible for them. They gotta figure out a way not to break sheeps. Like, Trill has to learn not to break sheeps. That's the only way to live. Otherwise... Oh, nice Song of Chi, though. He walled here. I don't think that was a good wall, though, because... It was not a good wall because it was only Trill and no damage from Sam I am. He has to fake kicks here to get the sheep. He can't. He has too many... He did fake the kick. Got the full sheep. They could be in trouble right now, but unfortunately, they don't have any dam right now, so... The only problem is they can't punish Drake at all. They really can't punish Drake at all, unless they get a triple sweep with no bark skin or something. And insane damage. The other... Feral... This is a full Hajj and a full blind. Feral Ellie is just so much better than Windwalker Mage. It's insane. He bubbles here. I don't think he should have bubbled there. I think he should have just trinketed. He's terrible. He had trinket sack and he bubbled for no reason. This guy is literally so bad. The fact that they still have this many cooldowns shows you how good like Prev and Drake play though. Because Chip Bahai literally throws random CDs out the entire game and has no idea what he's doing. Aura Masteries for no reason. Sacks for no reason. Literally sacked when no... He's so bad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He sacked 12 seconds earlier. There's no sack up now. This is when he should have sacked right now. But unfortunately, the poly broke again. So his bad gameplay doesn't matter. The poly just keeps breaking every single time. He sacked before everything happened. He walled again though for no reason. I don't know. That wall was kind of bad. That wall was quite show. You got a full sleep off the sheep though. He could die. Prev could die here if they have a hodge or anything. Oh, if Seabag could have hodged, they would have won. They need to get on top of Peziante Prev right now. They can win right here, right now. He lay on hands early. That was a horrible lay on hands. He lay on hands. Seabag should have bubbled there. Seabag should have bubbled there. He shouldn't. No, he threw. No. He threw, man. He threw. Seabad? Seabad needed a bubble here. But because he's bad at Paladin, he doesn't know. Because the damage is too high, he needs the bubble Searing Glare there. I don't think he's running Searing Glare, though. But he needs a bubble either way so he can spam out some good old-fashioned shields there. Trinketing is not enough. He needs to either let Trash IM block. He probably should have just let Trash IM block. Because there's too much down there. It's Ascendance. And you can't heal through it just trinketing. Because he doesn't have enough healing. He needs the bubble there so he can distribute his health. I know. Total fruit. Big teats. Yep, they throw because they don't know what cooldowns to use. Trashy Antes. If I was there, I would have made the 200 thou and won my free Lambo. And got a blow J from my mama. I already did that for free, though, in the morning. Legendary. Free blow J. Total fruit. God damn it. Oh, I mean... Yeah, they just threw. Dude, it's so crazy. They practice every single second of every single day and still can't perfect their gameplay. They actually unperfect their gameplay. They actually practice being bad for 30 expansions.
I wish we could go back a little bit more and see when he ice blocked.
The clock to the very beginning,
oh, Seabad! Will you ever learn? And then he tries to bop. So bad.
Win the game.
In that last setup, I just feel like he could have won with wall, like 10 seconds before this moment in time. When Chill got that song at GG, just wall him off at the end of it. Man, they were looking so good. This is such a crucial game. They had such a huge lead, and now they lose the swing match. Off of having such a huge
They should have won this game.
100%.
They won right here.
No doubt that
they should have won right here.
If they made a good exchange.
Oh, the CC broke too, so unlucky.
Keep staying on top of them. So a big blunder puts Liquid in a tough position. Welcome to the Zhongan match point. Ugambala, this map pick was clutch.
Peziante Trill needs to stop AoEing the sheeps too. He's got to be really careful when he's spinning. The thing is, it does break from other things, but he's got to stop spinning crane kicking. Like, he's got to stop adding to the breakage. Like, he's got to be careful. Like, it's a huge way they're losing. It's because he's breaking all the sheeps.
See if he gets interrupted?
I don't know, because the skull bash went on Sam, and then...
Look at CD's frame.
So
did he get rebuked or something? Like what?
Sam gets kicked.
Hodge?
And Sam gets kicked. And then CD just killing.
Yeah.
I think that had to be
bossed him too late.
I don't think he knew he didn't have a block or something.
Oh, Trash IM blocked randomly?
Definitely dropped the ball there, 100%. Because Sea-Doo, there's no way he's on forbearance. I think Sea-Doo bops after he already dies, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have bubbled here.
Dude, that would have been full health.
You see... Unlucky. Oof. But, I mean, that's...
Mistakes are going to get punished. We saw the same...
Does he ever reach out? Not when I have worthless freckle-faced, pigliotto, swine-fuck-undo, tit-fuck-ichi, greasy swine like Ed, and Eddie, Freddy, tulip farmers like you. You little plankton enthusiast. Go back to your diabolical little enclave and pray to fairy dust that you don't get eradicated, kid.
Now we're on match.
Little peasant.
After that, like, are you going to be tilted? Like, you can't, like, you got to come into this. You can't be, you know, have any sort of, like, brain fog moving in here because the entire season now is just one defeat away.
Alright, so... This is bad. Yeah, he icebox crowd control to try to win. Oh no.
Yeah, icebox to try and win, and he still didn't wall the sleep. I swear the wall was free right here. How does the clone?
There's
so
the
he
cue.
blocks the clone and then just wall.
He needed a wall the song of
I think he tries to. He gets
the song.
He's not kicked that.
Yeah.
Show the frost tree kick. blocked, and then I don't think either Sidu didn't know that maybe, or they just didn't think he would die randomly like that.
I mean, it has, like, if we're looking back at this, the millisecond Sam gets stunned, it's a bop, like, right here, boom, bop. That's what it should be, but it happens so fast. Yeah, I don't know what global. CD could also be just on global in that situation, so.
Blocks the clone, which I think is fair, right? Like, this song is so good. I don't think this is a bad block.
He gets kicked on the polymorph.
Yeah, but
so
just wall. I swear a wall right there would have been sick. It would have been like play of the game. They'd have a win right now, and he'd look so cool. Yeah, it would have been insane there. Instead, it just is allowed and they die. So
Yeah, they're gonna lose now.
Small map. They got to keep up their aggression. If they enable Prev to be able to retreat, we've seen what happens later in dampening.
They're most likely gonna lose now. Little scrawny Peziante, but you're a sickly little gazelle that would die from a mosquito bite. You're the biggest soy milk drinking latte pudgy little gremlin who has tub hanging off every one of his arms. You have a quintuple chin that you could slap yourself in your face with.
They got so close in that last game, but punished for being a bit over aggressive. This small map should allow Liquid to play on top of Welcome to the
I don't know. The small map is really sketchy into this, actually.
I think for myself, I was predicting a game 7, so we'll see. I feel like for these two Titan teams, nothing would be more fitting.
The small map might not be
they're such a menace.
amazing. I don't know.
Slipping away, surviving Liquid setups. But we'll see what happens here.
Like, can you do these types of insane burst comps? Like Ellie Farrell, where everyone's dying? The small map really isn't that great, I don't know. But I don't know. The Windwalker can at least do big damage on these type of maps. But the thing is, if the CC is breaking, it doesn't matter.
Switch back, but the full polymorph has been secured. Song of Chi-Ji on the Feral. Nice lasso to stop it. Trill cleaved here. It's still match point. An entire season of play for Liquid. They don't want to blunder this game.
They got a triple sweep, but they need. Why does he trinket sack that? It's crazy that he wastes that. Bro, he trinketed 1 second left on sweep to trinket sack at full health. And, oh, the sheep breaks again, man. But he gets a Song of Chi, which is really good, but they need more CC. They got the Hodge. But they need a resheep into a DB. It's not enough. They get wall though, but it's still not enough. They need that triple sheep. They need that triple sheep. It's really bad that they got bubble in wall by Seabad. He should have just walled. He needed to hold that. And he bubbled early before Drake restunned. That's really bad for them. That's really bad. And he has Incarn soon. Liquid's going to lose 100%. They're dead as hell. They're dead unless Trill one-shot somebody. He got a double sweep. Peziante Drake trinketed. Double sweep, double DB, but it breaks immediately. Into a DR blind. But he got the sheep. But it's probably going to break. It's not breaking, but it doesn't matter because he already DR blinded, which was terrible. So they have no more CC. Yeah, Seabat. Yeah, this is not good for Seabad. He's gonna have to go underground here. Yep, underground here. Yep, he goes underground there. So they still have bubble. He's gonna have sack in 17 seconds with trinket though. He might bubble here because he's bad. He bubbled here. He laid too. I don't know about laying there. That's pretty bad. He should have waited a little bit longer and tried to hold it. He wasn't low enough to lay there. But he has trinket sack back. Well, that brings him back in the game. And this is Incarn. If they're living the Incarn, they're living the Incarn. Peziante, Seabad's back in the game now. The ball baby is screeching right now. The ball baby's screeching till dawn tomorrow. Seabad's back in the game right here. So now, Prev does still have wall. I wonder if they could one-shot Drake, though, but I don't think they're thinking about that. They could potentially one-shot Drake randomly, though. That's a really good song, though. It slows down the damage on Prev, which is really good. But Seabad has nothing. They're going to kill Seabad. Seabad needs to heal himself immediately. Good. He healed himself. Why is the Maestro rooting for Seabad here? I'm not. Hey, damn. But I think this comp is so disgusting. This comp is so skillless, it makes me mad. But then again, this comp's no bad. They're both broken comps. So this comp is a little bit more broken, though. He has to block. He should block now. He should block now. He should block. Yeah, Seabad has to heal way too much. Yeah, they're dead. Seabad's dead because of this. Seabad's 100% dead. Yep. So the problem here is Sam I Am needed to block before his weapon procced, because then it took Seabad's health, and Seabad doesn't have any cooldowns, and it's just too much damage on everyone. Trash I Am needed to block immediately there. So save Seabad, and then Seabad needed to reposition to a better spot. See, the Maestro wouldn't be positioned here, because this is terrible positioning. Seabad should be positioned behind the wall on hook point, so he can be max range and heal everybody for free, so they can never make a swap like that. But since he has no idea how to play Pally or do anything, he gets absolutely farmed. Seabad, you're trash. Learn to play. Soy Milk Drinker, learn to play. Garbage Paladin. Hard stuck 1200 OCR backpedaling self play. Twitchy little piglet. So, yeah. I mean, they could have won that. The thing is, Peziante, they just are trash. Peziante Trill needs to not break CC. Seabad is DR blinding and doesn't know how to follow up CC. Sam I Am was playing the best by far. Landing those sheeps a lot, but they're just breaking because of Peziante Trashiante Trill. And then sometimes it is hard to know when to block and stuff. It's because the damage comes in so quick, and sometimes you have the healing, and then other times you don't have the healing. It's really hard to tell when to block. Seabad in the, let's just say, what was there in, something about an uggle bald something,